How you doing, folks? Welcome to this week's episode. Got a bit of mambola at the moment, so I'm suffering, but we're out and about. This week I'm going to be out with Stuart HAYTHORN here.
Morning.
From the IAM, because yes, I have been enrolled in the IAM, so I'll be undertaking that soon. Folks, thank you very much for all the views in the last couple of vids, the GS one in particular, the GS Adventure. That one blew up. Thank you very much for all your likes, your thumbs up, thumbs downs and the shares, really do appreciate it. And for all the new subscribers, welcome aboard. Stuart.
Thank you.
The IAM.
Yeah.
What's it all about?
Well, IAM RoadSmart is a charity that's based on road safety, and our job is to develop drivers and riders to improve their driving and riding, to enjoy their vehicles more, to be safe on the road, and basically the big thing for us is that they enjoy their driving and riding. We've got a huge volunteer network, over 200 groups across the country, dealing with both cars and bikes. When you sign up for the course, you'll be assigned to a group. Within that group, we've got our trained observers who are, again, volunteers, have gone through the test, they've gone through various observing qualifications under the IMI to reach the correct standards so they can go out and give you the right information out on the road. And that's kind of what we're going to replicate today. We're going to look at the basics of what we do as a charity. We base our road safety plan on IPSGA, which is similar to what the police use, and we want to develop your riding so that you are safe on the road, but that comes with that you are a more developed rider, a more thinking rider, and the big thing is that you're a more progressive rider. So that doesn't mean to say you're going to be held for leather all the time, but where it's safe and appropriate to use a speed, you'll know that and you'll be able to use it in a better way. Obviously the safest machine is one left in the garage, but that's not much fun. So we're going to go out, and the big point today is that we're going to enjoy ourselves. I've got some documentation here. We're going to have a quick look at cornering because that's an important part of it. I know you know IPSGA from your police background, and then we're also going to have a look at overtaking, and I think those are the two big things where people really want to focus on their riding, to make sure they get it right so they can enjoy their riding, get from A to B as quickly and safely as possible, and that's simple as that.
Awesome. A lot of people will be thinking IAM, RoadSmart, Beards, GS's and high vids. Well, I've got 2 out of the 3, but take it from me, folks, I've ridden with a lot of IAM girls and guys, and they don't hang about, they don't all live up to the stereotype. It's well worth doing, so that's why I'm taking on the IAM, because I want to, obviously I've had a few offs in the past, and I want to become a better rider. So let's see how we go.
Okay.
Right then, folks, well, that's Stuart and I just hopefully set up the helmets and mics, helmet cams, all that jazz. I am back using the Drift 4K because I think we might have it sussed. I think I got the audio issue sorted, and I'll cover that in another vid. So I'm hoping if we've got Stuart's camera working and his mic, and then we're now just going to sync up the Cardos, because Stuart's got the same as me, Cardo Pack Talk. And hopefully that'll be us, so we can hit the road any second, maybe-ish.
You're on green?
Yeah.
So I'll set up the group.
Okay. Actually push and hold the top button until that's flashing, and then you do the same on the second one. Start grouping. Bosh, we're done.
All done?
I think so, yep. Mine said grouping success, so...
So the first bit, I'll lead us off down the road, and all we're going to look at is just our positioning on the road to dealing with right-hand, left-hand bends.
Yep.
Some of those are lower speed ones you might not to over position initially, but we're going to do a little bit of that just to show the positioning. And which is quite nice, as we discussed about bends, and we've got junctions on the left and right. And along this stretch of road, we have got right-hand bends or junctions on.
Yep.
So we talk about positioning for those, any vehicles coming in, how we're going to deal with them, put them into our riding plan.
Okie doke.
Happy with that?
All good.
Super.
Started off at Loomies here. Lovely big breakfast, thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome.
Obviously it was the
it's a biker's breakfast.
it was the low fat, low carb option, wasn't it, Stuart? Yes. It's not recording. It is now.
Okay. Marvellous.
Right, what we'll do, I'll sync the 2 mics up, alright? This looks weird, but I'll sync the 2 mics up. There we go. That's it.
Yeah, you're just waiting for that for a video to see what's that man up to.
And I do apologise if I'm sniffing and coughing in your ear. Not quite got rid of this mambola yet.
No, it's okay, mate. You started me at it now. The sympathetic sniff come out then.
Oh no.
So turning right, I said we're just going to look at mainly the position going through. I'll give you some idea of what I'm doing, what I'm seeing, what why I'm manoeuvring to it. But if you've got any questions as we go along, just fire away.
Yeah, no problem. I'm fine.
Okay, thumbs up, good to go.
All good.
Okay. So lights are red at the moment, so there's a couple of cars coming down. It should be right to get out beforehand. There's no rush if the lights change. I'm just going to wait for the other side.
Gotcha, no problem.
So we're coming into a national position off to the near side there. Looking up ahead, you can see that car up ahead, cars towards, so just hold this position as we go through. Nicely up to the 60. And I'm going to drop up into the 60 into the rest of the engine. Now here I can position towards the crown of the road, one towards, just drift over slightly. In fact, that gives me a nice position to come over to the near side. Normal straight line through this bend, so I've got it there. Looking up ahead I can see it's clear. And again I can move over down to the off side of the road. And I can pick almost a straight line through the centre of the road towards that left hand bend there as you come through.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, got 50s up ahead, so the mirror just bring it back to the near side as you come through. And then just knocking it down a little bit. So again we've got a warning of a staggered junction first right. Lower gear for loss of speed. Go through fourth. When looking to the left I can see it's clear, right until it's clear. I've got a solid white line, so I know it's quite narrow. Going through a tunnel. Look up ahead, the road going round to left. Now position is good as we come through. Watch that limit point now. Start turning, but now starting to move away, so I don't have to lose speed at all. I can follow it through and then carry on. Now up ahead, as you look up, you can see the car going round to your right hand side. You've got deviation arrows. Yeah. Position to the offside here gives me a nice view of that bend. By holding it, I get an early position on the left hand side here, and I can then drift in nicely.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now we talked about maintaining this position, so safety, stability and view. So stay out of that crap, and then as we go around to right, look up one towards as we go around to right hand side to hold this position. Now it's clear, we can drift on over towards the solid white line. Well, I've got a great view around here of this as we go follow it around the left hand side. Yeah. We'll just hold this position. This is where we're going to have that nice constant throttle position, just keep the bike nice and steady, maintain that. The road go round to the left, then round to right. We've got a junction on the left, so I'm now looking for that as we're going through. Head up, looking where the road goes, limit point's moving away nicely, looking for that junction. Can't see it at the moment, there it is coming into view. Mirror, it's a bit blind, so I'm going to come over a little bit, which is safe for me because there's nothing coming towards and it gives me a good view into there.
Yeah.
Now up ahead, the road appears to go off to the left hand side. So I'm just going to drift over to create my safety bubble as I'm going through. From here I can see into that right hand bend and I can see it's clear at the moment. Drift slightly out, there's nothing coming from there and I hold that position. Mirror, move back into the near side and make a look at it. So now again we've got a junction on the left hand side, so I'm looking into that, looking for clues, anything high side coming down tractors, nothing at the moment. So looking out and I can hold this position because it's clear as I go through. So it talks about on the faster roads we have a 2-second following distance, and that gives us lots of advantages. From here I can see that vehicle's going to indicate right, it's going to turn right in this crossroads. Yeah. That gives me more time in which to react. So I can just throttle down here and hopefully that will move. Then I can just take the appropriate gear, so I'll have a second gear as I go through. Now you've got to touch the brakes as I'm going along. Clear on the left, so we position off to the right hand side, stern the 50s, it goes round to the left. And from my position I can just nice and easily give up if the lorries come through it. And because I can see there's vehicles coming through, I'll just hold this position. So I was a little bit further over to the left hand side to open the right hand, and the alleyway on the right is clear. I was drifting over to open up this left hander, speed change coming up, so just balance it on the throttle as it comes through. It's done at 40, we're going to go through at the 40, so through at the 40. Again we've got this right hand bend, change in road surface, it's just quite interesting, you'll see that coming up to bends where there's a problem. I'm looking for that junction to the left hand side. Heavy's towards, so we don't be too far over. Nothing coming out of it, but possibility of vehicles turning into it, can't see them. Now that's clear, and I carry on through. So it's 40 on here. I'm going to take a lower gear just on the approach to this, just to maintain the speed using the throttle without having to touch the brakes. Almost ease the bend by straightening little bits and coming over slightly early, but looking through the trees, I can see where the road goes. Again, holding this position, looking ahead, I've got one towards. I can come over slightly early just to give them a bit of space as it comes through, but it straightens me up as we come down for this right hand at the bottom. So from here, just throttling down in third gear, nice engine braking, nice and smooth, and go through at third. So there's a pub down here. Let's pull in there and have a couple of pints of the whiskey, just to have a chat.
Now you're talking.
But we'll pull in the pub car park. And just what we'll do is I'll have a little chat, and then I want you to lead, go back through those bends, nice simple bends.
Look it up.
And just tell me what you're seeing, what you're doing as we go along.
All right, we'll do.
There's a bit of gravel as we go through, just be careful. Okay, happy with that?
Yep, all good.
So any questions for that?
No.
Now as you go along, just ride for yourself on this.
Right, pressure's on, folks.
So as you go out onto that main road, it's still a 30 for a little bit of a distance.
Gotcha.
That's it. So use that limit point as we discussed earlier. Nice and smooth with the throttle. Just think about the best position to try and make sure we've got that safety and stability in view all the way through. That's nice. It's very good. Like that. Nice and smooth. Very nice. Anticipate some of those bigger lorries as they're coming through. You can't see round that bend. Don't be so proud in your positioning. Yeah, nice through there. Up that hill was bang on the money. Bang on the money. So we're lovely and smooth, really good throttle use. That's perfect. It's easy.
Do you know, it's harder actually being conscious of the speed and trying to be below the speed limit. Do you know what I mean? Like a couple below. And you sometimes, I'm finding myself having to recalibrate because normally I just worry about being around it and certainly not below, if you know what I mean. So now I'm trying to consciously have that in my mind, and that sort of, you've got to recalibrate your brain a little bit, because normally, because I'm not worrying about that, I'm looking at the road and everything round about it.
Well, the advantage of this is, always put a new sign of this, is that you will do that. You'll do it automatically. So it means that, you know, if you do go in the corner, you're pinched a bit by mistake, and there is a camera or something there, you're trying the right speed. But the big thing is that you can, certainly on some of these bends, when you're going through them at the right speed, no matter what's in that bend, you can stop and you walk. You know, you get to ride away from it, and that's the key.
Yeah.
Looking up all the way through the bend as much as you can see, working them up properly to go through. Very nice, nicely done. Clear that one to the left. Once it's clear, you can then take that position, strong position on. That's good. Now up ahead, when we talk about chevrons, so I know this is going to be quite a bad one, you can see the vehicles coming through, warned of it. So once you've cleared that junction on the right, you can hold that position. Look up further through the bend. Try to avoid, if we can, having to move over for oncoming traffic. So where you are now is perfect. Hold that through, because that lorry's going through, it pinches something, it's not going to affect you. Then drift over the near side. Yeah, bang on. Lovely. Vision up, hold that position, look where the road's going. Again, we can drift over to the right hand side here, look up and hold that line. You can see the long way through. Here you can go to the near side early, straight line it almost, keep to the near side for the oncoming one. It's bang on the money. You sure you've not done this before?
In the car, yeah.
So I've come up to that speed change, so I think about we can pinch, you know, we can go a little bit more than we're doing now. We're doing 50, so up to the 60. Right from the start, up to the 60. Nothing coming here, so we can actually pay our road tax to both sides of the road. So if it's clear safe and you gain some advantage from it, then use it. Come back over early though, don't be sleeping for people, I'd say it's bang on the money. Into the near side for this one. Head up, look through, go back to the offside, give us a better view of that long left hander up ahead. If you look in your mirror, you'll see where I am. Now we've got some lovely bends and stuff here, so ride with a smile on your face, enjoy it, but concentrate on getting those in. So we're going to go left here, just where you can see the giveaway markings.
Oh, right. I've not done that one before.
It's quite a sharp little turn back on yourself as you go through.
Okay.
So use the advantage to come out nice and early. Beautiful. Love it. See how much it gives you around that left hand side?
Yeah.
And if there was a car coming, you've still got loads of time to move over. Hold that position out wide to see where I am, and you can see all the way across down the road.
Gotcha, yeah.
to get too close. Close enough so you can get past him if the opportunity's there, but not so close that you can't see past him. So we've got flexibility of the bike. Use your bike to get the best position to see past him. Make sure it's safe. Where we're going, we can actually get past him in the time. There's a little turning off here. Just be careful in case he takes it without an indication. Make sure he's clear of that before he goes. Nicely done.
Oh, it's beautiful around here.
Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely road. Yeah, nice. Well, I see that. Good bit of just restraint going through those in case something comes out. The vision on when it's safe. There's some nice bits of bends coming here, so keep the vision up. Look over the top of stuff and get those early clues of the road layout. Nicely through those bends. Very nice. Use that limit point, and we'll go in a little bit slower. We're going to come out a lot quicker, a lot smoother. Okay. Just as we go through the village, just going to find somewhere safe to pull over on the left here. Just go to your offside. How was that?
Yeah, slower than I'd normally go, but a lot of stuff now, like positioning, a lot of the time I just do it naturally now because I've been doing that through the police driving for so long. But it's lots of the other bits and bobs, like what you're saying about with oncoming vehicles moving over into the middle. Well, I'd normally do that, but I would do that a lot later than you do here, and I can see why, because getting it done and out there telegraphs to them that I've seen them, plus it's just a lot smoother, isn't it? There's nothing rushed when you're putting the system in place like that, and it gives you time to think. If anything does happen, you've got all that extra time to think about what am I going to do.
Yeah, exactly that, and it probably links into it is you're doing it nice and early, which is advantage. On some of those where you've got loads of view, if you want to leave it a bit later, depending on the circumstances, that's fine. It's a question of not riding by rote, it's riding by what I can see in front of me and prioritising those hazards. So sometimes you actually, as we discussed at Loomies, you might hold that stronger position towards the centre of your road with oncoming traffic because of a near side hazard, and once that's clear, then drift over. It's that balance. If the two are going to come, if they're going to hit the two at roughly the same time, then just lose a bit of speed. Balance when your progress through there, so you can equalise that the danger from both. Okay. And that's the key, isn't it? So you're moving over, it's bang on. The corner work is lovely, really nice. So it's up through those bends through that 40 was bang on. The smooth throttle was nice and smooth, and that's why once we've gone down through to past Loomies again, we came in here. These are quite a technical bit of roads, and the roads we're going to go on to now are quite demanding. You need to be accurate at the limit point to get the best out of it. Now the speed limit on there is a national speed limit. You'll be doing well to get through those bends at or near that national speed limit. Oh, the IAM are going to love that. You went round a mini roundabout. You'll enjoy these bits of road. These are cracking. Nice and smooth little throttle